Michelle Malkin is going to go on Sean Hannity's program on Fox News Channel, and she's going to attack the First Lady. Now, the way she does it is fascinating, so let's watch.
There are very few people in the lapdog media who want to take Michelle Obama on. It isn't merely the statements that she's made in the past, and I think that you and I and a few others during the course of the 2008 campaign stepped up to the plate to talk about all of her disparaging remarks about America, the remarks and the rhetoric that earned her the moniker, in my words, of the bitter half of the Obama administration. But now, over the last 4 years, we have seen not just actions, not just words that are troubling, but actions and behavior and taxpayer-subsidized behavior. It's the cronyism that she has been linked to. It's the junk science that she has used to use this, her bully pulpit to bully food corporations and parents and schools into pursuing the Service Employees International Union agenda.
What I love, I know. What I love about that video is as she's demonizing the hell out of the First Lady, all you see is B-roll of Michelle Obama looking delightful. Like smiling, she's wearing the floral dresses, she's at a commencement, like it's awesome. Yeah. They're like, look at this evil person. She's like,
she's doing the Dougie. Okay, now let's break apart her arguments. First of all, I didn't even know where she was going. I was like, what? She's using the bully pulpit, taxpayer-subsidized bully pulpit for what? To attack the food corporation. She's doing the anti-obesity program. She doesn't want your kid to be a fat ass.
How dare she?
This is apparently attacking the food corporations and part of some union plot. And by the way, when Laura Bush was the First Lady, did Michelle Malkin go on any rants about she's doing taxpayer-subsidized pushes for libraries and reading? How could she, right? No, that's when you don't attack the First Lady. How dare you? How could you possibly do that? And then, of course, she has nothing against, she's got no evidence, right? Mm-hmm. So she goes back to the comment from 4 years ago. Remember once when she said something that we didn't like about America? No, you didn't get her. They won the election, and that was 4 years ago, and you're still in Bitterland. Speaking of which, my favorite part of that, her moniker, the bitter half, which I've given her. In other words, no one else uses it. Okay, it's not a moniker if you made it up. Okay, so that would be like me saying, you know, Michelle Malkin, who is the ass licker, the moniker that I've given her. But wait, nobody else calls her ass licker. No, it's over. She's got the moniker.
That nickname that I gave myself, the coolest man on earth. I mean, it just sticks. I don't know how else to do it.
Everyone calls me that.
Yeah, I mean, I was hoping to be in that category, but I can't be because it turns out you're already the coolest man in the world because you gave yourself that moniker. Okay, like their tricks are so transparent, they're so sad, but it continues. More fun ahead.
It's the politics of class warfare that she has been quite the cheerleader for over the last several years, over her entire public career, for that matter. She is as much an ideological hard leftist and progressive as her husband is. And I think that the media, whether it's Soledad O'Brien or Barbara Walters or people like Jon Stewart, have let her get away with it. And all the kid gloves that they treat her with now that she's on this media blitz.
Okay, they let her get away with it. What does that mean? Was Jon Stewart supposed to sit her down and go, how dare you be a progressive? I'm not going to let you get away with it from now on. What are you supposed to do to her? I mean, and second of all, you know, we have heard reports that she's actually more progressive than the president, which would be awesome. Okay, and hard leftists, other than like Michael Moore and a couple other guys at some Occupy events, who's a hard leftist anymore? The president, a hard leftist?
The president's wife, a hard leftist? It's so ridiculous.
And based on what? Can I just say one more thing? Based on what? Her anti-obesity campaign? You don't know anything about her. The only thing we know is that in a book somewhere, which we like, it said that, hey, she tried to push the president to deliver on some of his campaign promises. Hard leftist, how dare you? And you want kids to slim down. Ugh. Okay, but you know what, Anna? I'm sorry. One more clip, because this one's the best one yet. Watch.
Let's go to the issue of the attack on Governor Romney's wife, that, you know, by Hillary Rosen, that she never worked a day in her life. Should Michelle Obama have spoken up in that instance, considering her husband had said, you know, lay off my wife, you know, it's about me?
Yeah, certainly she should have. There are a lot of people who should have spoken out. There are a lot of people on the left and tied to the Democrat Party and the Team Obama who have sat silently on the sidelines while all this misogynistic rhetoric is aimed not just at Mitt Romney, but pretty much every conservative woman in public life. Where do we see Michelle Obama? Sitting with David Letterman, who has said the most disgusting, vile things, not only about Sarah Palin, but about her children as well.
Oh my
Do you
God.
know that David Letterman is a comedian and she sat next to him and he didn't even try to change all of her opinions?
It's amazing the hypocrisy in just one clip, because she goes from saying, how dare people make fun of Ann Romney, and then she goes on to say disparaging things about Michelle Obama.
No, but
in
that's
the
my
same
favorite.
Clip, yeah.
But that's my favorite. Look, these people are born without an irony gene. Okay, they're just missing a gene. Like, they don't get the ironic things that they're saying. They're like, can you believe attacking a candidate's wife like Ann Romney? Which she misspoke and said Mitt Romney, but she meant Ann Romney. Can you believe they would attack a candidate's wife? In the middle of a segment where they're doing an entire segment attacking President Obama's wife.